Chosen one, somebody came into your life recently, but they're not for you, right? They claim that God sent them to you. They might even be professing God, and this is why you think that you could trust them. Do not trust them. Do not trust their ring or their gifts that they're giving you. They're not for you. This person is jealous of you, is in silent competition with you, and they do not want to put in the work. They want to breadcrumb you and give you little to nothing. This person think that they could hop on your grace, hoping that they could hide in the shadows and not do the work, not do the soul work, right? While you put in all the effort. They wanted to backstab you and spoil your character, right? While benefiting off of you. Some of you, you're the ones who opened their eyes recently, right? To themselves because they were struggling and you helped them spiritually. But they want to dumb you down. Having been around you and finding out who you are, they want to dumb you down and keep you down. God is not allowing it because God sees your heart and knows your kindness, and this is why you allow these people extended stay in your life. God is not allowing them to use you because he knows that your hands are clean. He sees that your heart is pure. He knows you're an empath. He knows that because of your kindness and your love, right, you tend to give these people the benefit of the doubt. You want to look for the good in them. But eventually something keeps tugging at you, tugging at your heart, telling you that something is wrong. You feel off for a reason, and it keeps nudging you because you know that these people are not for you. And when you took a step back and started looking at their actions, you recognize that these people are really against you. Though they're praying with you, so-called praying for you, but you notice that when they argue with you and provoke and you get in an argument, they're hoping for the worst for you, which means that there's no way that they could love you. They irritated you and they want to bring out the worst out of you. These people are not for you, and God is removing them or has removed them from your lives because he sees that their agenda, their motive, their objective in your life is not right. These people have studied you for months, maybe even years, a few years, right? And recognize the type of person you are. You might have even known them from the past, maybe a short encounter, but now they're back. They've studied you, they've watched you from afar and see the type of quality person you are. They've studied how forgiving you are, how kind you are. They've done their studies, their background checks to find out the type of person you are, what you're doing and where you're headed, right? And instead of coming into your life and being real, right, they faked it and you picked up on it because nothing misses the chosen one. Nothing misses God's children, no matter how much, because guess what? We're too experienced to be taken for a stroll. We have enough experience to show us when people are fake and not. It might take us some time, but eventually we will get there, and God will not allow them to stay so long that they do so much damage. It is sad though, because every time these people come, these counterfeit, these people who don't belong, they distract you, they delay you, they set you back with their pretense, and you're not pretending with anyone, right? You're so true and loyal and genuine and have integrity. And these people are calling on God's name, kneeling beside you, and they're not of God. We have to be careful in this time, chosen ones, because as the scripture says, even the very elect, if we're not careful, we'll be fooled in these last days. It's hard for us to trust anybody, and people wonder why we have trust issues. These people do not love you. They want to marry you for the benefits that they could get with being with you. They know that you're kind. They wanted you to be their helper, not helpmate. Right? It's not fair, and God sees all of it. He's not allowing it. My dear, it's a spiritual trap cloaked in so-called love. And God sees what these people are doing. They wanted to marry you out of their own benefits, not real love. Right? So-called love. It is. It's not real. And you have to wake up and realize this, as much as you wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt. They wanted everything from you, but not to pour into you. They want your gift, your light, your peace, everything. Right? While they carry on giving you nothing or breadcrumbs to keep you a little interested. Because the little breadcrumbs will make you wonder and say, oh, they're trying. Or maybe it's this or maybe it's that. So they know how to play this game. They know that they were manipulating you the whole time. God is not trying to scare you. He's just trying to awaken you, because you've been overly generous with who you are. You've been too generous with your kindness and with your soul. And these people are soulless, empty souls, have nothing to pour from. And even you yourself, you keep pouring, and you cannot keep pouring from an empty cup. Every time God tries to fill your cup, here you are pouring it out to everybody else, and nobody's pouring into you any at all. They come with sweet words and empty promises, but only to come to take what you have prayed for in the dark, in your hungry days, in your emptiness and your loneliness, when nobody else was there, when you spent all your years in solitude trying to build from scratch, no support system whatsoever. These people can pick up their phone and call whoever they want for whatever amount of money they want and need. They have a mother, they have brothers, they have sister, they have people they can rely on. But they want to use you, little you, with nothing, who is already helping them and sacrificing yourself, your space, your time, your energy, your money to help them, and they have money in their pockets as well. They just don't want to share it with you. God had to wake you up. God could not allow them to continue to take from you. This is spiritual warfare in disguise. Alright? Spiritual warfare in disguise. They've done all sorts of things around you. Right? A lot of things to try to get you to be who you're not. All sorts of derogatory names and little jokes and insults covered as jokes. Subtle insults left, right and center. And you kept brushing them aside until you realized that I recognize what this is. I've seen this before, and I'm not going to tolerate it this time. You were not overthinking at all, darling. You were not overthinking all of those things that you were brushing off aside, right? You're recognizing now that your intuition was right, that God was telling you the truth about these people. They're not for you. They don't love you. They don't want to love you. They just want to give you below the bare minimum and stress you out, because the light that you carry irritates them. And they want to feel good about themselves, so they need to drag you down as very low as possible so that they can feel comfortable about themselves. Instead of trying to fix their soul and going to God to help them. Instead of doing the work that you have done, they don't want to do it. But they want to link up with you and drain your energy. It's not going to work. God is not allowing it, so they have to go. Just notice the things they say to you when you're vulnerable, or the things that you've shared with them, and when you're in an argument, how they deal with things. God didn't give you that discernment spirit for no reason, for no joke. It's for a reason. He's trying to open your eyes to these things. And so many of you have passed this test, right? This person just had to go. They are not for you, and you need to recognize when these red flags show up and get rid of them immediately. The Lord loves you, and the Lord is asking us to stick to His word and stick to Him in this time. Pay attention. It's divine judgment time. These people think you were a fool, but your eyes have been open. You're not asleep, and no matter how long they pretended with you, God would have eventually revealed them. But of course, there's a lesson in it for you too as well. Hence the time period. Have a good day.